everyone, and welcome to the CamijoKnit podcast. Today it is Friday, November the 20th. My name is Camilla, and I am podcasting to you from my home in Denmark. I do these podcasts every other Friday, so if you are new and you wanna get to know me a little bit better, or just know who I am, why I knit, why I design, and how that all started for me, you can go back and watch the first episode. I am a knitwear designer and work part-time as a teacher as well. I enjoy being a part of both of these worlds, and as long as that is possible, I will continue to do that. And I live here in Denmark with my family, and every other Friday I do an episode here on my channel where I talk about anything knitting related. I will talk about what is on my needles. Do I have any designs coming up? Do I have any design stress or frustration, or whatever is going on in this little company that I have by the name CamijoKnit. And I will talk about whatever is going on. So today I'm going to talk about a new pattern that is coming up. The pattern is done and I have some testers testing it right now. The Danish version of the pattern anyway. And I will be translating that very soon. I will show you in a second. And then I thought today I will talk a little bit about hats. Because it's winter, and at least here in Denmark, today it's really cold. It has been freezing this night. So when I woke up this morning, there was like this ice on the car, not ice, but on the windshield. And so winter is definitely coming. We had a very warm November. I think I heard a lot of people say that I'm gonna move this because this is not product placement. So. Okay, so so it's getting cold, so I just thought I would share some of my hat designs, and maybe you could get inspired by some of that. And what else? Then I am working on a turtleneck sweater called the Melancholy Sweater, and I'll show you my progress on that. So for the last 2 weeks, I have mainly been working on my Melancholy Sweater, and also I have been knitting mittens. But maybe I should show you the mittens first. The yarn that I have used for these mittens is one strand of Melancholy, and I don't know if you can tell that this is a glitter version. And I heard rumors that Melancholy is not gonna keep on carrying these glitter versioned. So if you want to make sure you have them, you should buy them right now. The other strand is Tilia, and this one is called Meadow. I don't remember the number, but you can check that out. These two together. So it looks, even though it's green, it's almost like a glittery Christmas tree. And I did these mittens. Bubbles? Really? That is something new, Camilla. We have never seen you do that before. So yes, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I just love the bubbles. And on the mittens, it's really good because it kind of pushes your knitwear together like that, so it's thicker and warmer. So when you put them on, let me take off my rubber band. They are just so nice and cozy and beautiful. And look, are they not cute? I think they're so cute. And I also did the hat. So this pattern is called the Bubbles hat, and I did that pattern, I don't know if it was last year, but last winter anyway. But now it's a set. So you have the bubble hat and the bubble mittens. So with one skein of Melancholy, you can get as a pair of mittens and the hat, the bubble hat. It's a bit slouchy, and that's the way I like it. I didn't wash or block this yet, and when you do wash and block something with bubbles, you don't want to stretch that out. You just want to wash it and lay it so it kind of stays in shape, because the bubbles will disappear if you stretch your knitwear too much. So I'm so excited about this. I like to have like a set, like with the Elvine hat and mittens. Also because when you buy all that yarn, when you buy expensive yarn, it's nice that you can make good use of it. So this is going to be, this is Bubbles hat. And of course this should be Bubbles mittens, but it's not, because when I laid my mittens like this on my desk the other day, it just totally looked like the pillow moss around my summer house. And when what is that called? When you wake up in the morning and your lawn is wet because of in Danish it's called dug. And now I can't remember the English word for that. Anyway, you know what I mean, I'm sure. So it just kind of looked like pillow moss with a little of this water, the glitter. So that is why I call these pillow moss mittens. And of course this should be a pillow moss hat, but it's not. But I think I will gonna do the pattern for these, and when I get those printed, I think I will get them printed so that you get both the hat and the mittens in the same pattern. I'm not sure. But anyway, isn't this just cute? I'm so happy about it. And oh, I forgot to say that the colorway for this is called Jade. And it has, I think it's just a silvery glitter. I have what is this called in English? This is Jade. It just says Jade glitter. Lord. Yeah, so I have, still have some left. This is for, they will have, in one skein, you'll have enough for both a pair of mittens and a hat. And the way I did the sizing with these mittens is because I want the bubble stitch is 4 stitch repeat. And I wanted that to be, what is that word? I want it to be, identical on both sides of the increases. So in order to do that, I needed the number of stitches on both sides to be able to divide that number by 4. So if I wanted to do a smaller mitten, it's easier to just do the mittens on a smaller needle. So I have the exact same stitch amount. I'm bambling. I have the same number of stitches on this mitten as I do on this mitten, but this one is smaller or slimmer. This is also glitter. Can you tell? I love it. Let me show you the yarn for the blue one. The blue glitter yarn is from a Danish dyer. I think her name is Malene, or her company is called Sysleriet. And I bought this yarn a long time ago, so I'm not sure if she has this anymore. I know she still carries glitter yarn, I think. And I knit that together with one strand of Chilia. I don't know the name of this one, but I know it's the number 145. So, and I thought, like, this is also very Christmassy. Even though it's blue, it's like the Christmas sky with all the stars twinkling. So this is a small / medium, and this is a medium / large. And you can tell I can fit both of them. This is a little bit more tight, and this has a little bit more room. My girls, my youngest one, Esther, who is 14, and is very slim. This is perfect for her. I fit them both, but I prefer these ones. So it's very easy to adjust. You just, yeah. So this is knit on a 4mm needle, and this is knit on a 3.25, I think. So in the pattern, I wrote down 3.5 and 4 because and you can tell I have a little looser gauge, so you can see when I put the blue on top of the green that you can just see the green. So I think it's like 1 centimeter or 2 in the circumference. Yeah, so I'm very happy about my mittens. The original Bubbles hat is this one, and this is just knit in DK weight yarn. So you can do that. You can either knit the bubble hat in, what did I do with that here? You can do the bubble hat in a DK weight yarn. This is a single ply yarn from a Danish dyer called Charlotte, and her company is called Hand Dyed DK, and DK not for DK weight but for DK Denmark, so it's hand dyed yarn. And this one is knit in 1 strand of fingering weight and 1 strand of silk mohair. So this one is a little bigger. They come in different sizes, and it has a pom-pom that I made myself with the rest of the yarn. And some people love pom-poms and some people don't like pom-poms. It goes nice, I think, either way. And you could also buy one of these fake fur or real fur if you want that pom-poms on top. I have been looking in Denmark to find pom-poms where you can actually just tie the bow inside the hat so you can take off the pom-pom, but I haven't found any. So if anyone knows where I can get pom-poms that I can just tie like a knot. I know you can get the ones with the button that you just click on and off, but I'd rather have the other version. Okay, so bubble hat, and I have 3 other hats that I want to show you. The only hat that I made that I don't have with me is my Empire State hat. It's currently being, it's in the local yarn store. They have it there to show, and I forgot to bring it home. This one is my Casper hat, and it is named Casper not because Casper is my nephew. He is 23, and Casper doesn't even have one of these hats, and I'm not sure he would ever wear it, especially not in these colors. But it is inspired by a sweater that my great-grandmother knit for my dad when he was a young man, and my nephew got that sweater, and this pattern is from that sweater. If I have a picture, I will put it in here somewhere. But this is my Casper hat, and I did another version of this. If you go to my homepage to buy this pattern, it will be another version that's more petrol blue and greens. I just like to play with colors and whatever was in my stash. So this is a huge pom-pom. If your pom-pom kind of goes tired and sad, you can steam it. So put on your kettle for boiling water and just be careful not to burn yourself, but just hold your pom-pom on top of the steam, and then after a few seconds or so you can just kind of go like this and it'll be all fluffy and nice. Is it too dark in here? Maybe I need some more light. Oh, is it okay? Okay, yeah, we'll do like this. Okay, and I have another hat. This is my fuzzy, I'm sorry, it's a little wrinkled. It was in the drawer. This is my fuzzy beanie, and this is a very good beginner project. It is knit in fingering weight yarn and 1 strand of silk mohair, so it's actually the same as with this one. And I think it is What Is the Fuss About from Fru Valborg, and the mohair is a very light green mohair from, I think it's called Tea Green from Tilia from Filcolana. This is the kind of hat I like the most. A little slouchy, not too tight, and you can just use all your leftover yarns. This is called Fuzzy Beanie. Very plain hat. with you can see it kind of, the increases makes this little cute pattern on top. Last one is the Elvina hat, and this is my favorite. This is too small for me. This is the size small, and it's too small. My head is pretty big, so I'm not gonna put this on. Can you see the glitter? So it is one strand of, I have the yarn here. It's one strand of Adelaide. This is also Melancholy Sweater. And I think this one is peach something with glitter. So these two together, and knit together with a strand of silk mohair from Lang Yarns. And but you can use any mohair. The one from Lang Yarns lace, here we go. This is the silk mohair I have used, and this is a very, very soft, high quality silk mohair because it's 42% silk. So this is very, very soft. This is a little bit thinner than the normal kinds. I think it runs 300 meters on 25 grams of silk mohair. So it's a little, yeah, it runs a little longer, but this is very, very nice. That was my hats. And also I have the Empire State hat, but I didn't have that with me. I just wanted to show you. This is my designing process for doing the my bubble mittens or my pillow moss mittens. You try something out and figure out, okay, these were way too big up here. So this was the first test. This one was the second test. And this was a little too small, I think, for me. So, you know, I knit the mittens. Actually, I did it 3 times before I found the right way to do the increases and the stitch count and stuff. Because I did one of these and then it just didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it. So I had to rip that out and do another one. So 3, and then the one that's not here. So all these mittens until you know what you're doing and you actually have a design. So the pattern is ready, and hopefully it will be out in a week or so. For December 1st, I think it will be ready. So that's enough for hats and mittens. I did show you this one the last time, but I just want to show you that I put in sewed in the buttons for the Anna bubble cardigan, and I will be looking for a tester soon. But yeah, I have been very busy, so I haven't had time to finish the sizing for this cardigan yet. I will be doing that soon, and also do the translation, and yeah, stuff just takes time, you know. And I have also been working on the Melancholy Sweater, and I had to do some adjustments on that because yeah, I have a few testers working on it already, just to catch as many mistakes as soon as possible before I send it out to the real test. So I have 3 very patient testers working on that right now, and also because I haven't even finished it myself, it's a little, yeah, I'm not gonna send something out for real testers before I have actually completed the design 100%. But I have 3 women testing now that I know can handle it if they need to make adjustments. So let me show you the process on that. I'm so proud of this design, and I'm so excited about it. I think it's turning out just as I had hoped and visualized in my head before even starting to knit. I love the 3x1 ribbing that I have created. Let me show you the yarn one more time. It's Madeline Touch Merino Light, and the impression in the colorway Adelaide, my favorite colorway from Madeline Touch. Okay, this is my process. Let me fix my turtleneck before I show. Okay. And I have worked, I don't remember how much I had done the last time. I did separate for sleeves, I know, but I need another 10 centimeters on this before doing the button ribbing at the bottom. And then this will be done. I have one of my testers. I was I have a knitting club, and I was with them yesterday, and she had completed the body of her Melancholy Sweater and almost one sleeve, so she tried it on in a size small, and she knitted not in this yarn but in this color, and she had really tight, she's a very slim woman, and she had very skinny, very dark blue jeans, and then this very dark blue Melancholy Sweater. It looks so good. So I'm so happy to see it almost done, and just I could totally tell that this is exactly the look I'm going for. So I have a progress keeper here, and I put this progress keeper in my knitwear this morning. So I did one round this morning when I had my coffee. So this weekend I have to finish the body for this, so that the next time I podcast, hopefully I will be done, because I really need to get to work on my Micellar sweater with the yarn I got from Petra in Sweden. I feel so bad, you know, I get this yarn and then I just feel so bad, and I get a little stressed that I haven't finished a pattern already, but you know, it takes so long, and yeah, but I just really feel that I have to get going on the Petra sweater. It's not the Petra sweater, it's the Micellar sweater, but yeah, that's causing me a little trouble. And thank you so much for those of you who commented on the difficulty in getting enough contrast between the two colors. Let me just grab. Yeah, I talked the last time about how it was hard for me to get enough contrast with these two colors, because they are not the same color, but it is the same, what is the word, tone or something. Someone said that it's a good idea to take a black and white photo, and then you can totally tell if there's contrast, there will be enough contrast, and that is just such a good idea, and I will totally do that in the future. But it's still here, and I'm very excited about getting back to work on this project as soon as I get the Melancholy Sweater all done and the pattern all worked out, and just as working on that, that'll give me some time to focus 100% on this pattern. I might just do a striped sweater with these two colors, and then keep this pattern with the for another sweater with higher contrast. I think maybe that's the right thing to do, best thing to do. Because I really like those two colors together actually, but they just don't, yeah. I don't know. I talked so much about that the last episode, so I'm not gonna repeat myself too much with with this one more time, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the next thing I wanna talk about a little bit is that December is just around the corner. Today is November 20th, so on November 29th will be the first Sunday of the Advent. And here in Denmark, we do celebrate the 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas. So usually the kids will have get a gift on these 4 Sundays before Christmas, and we light candles in our little, we have a decoration with 4 candles, so we'll light a new candle for every Sunday. So the last Sunday before Christmas, all 4 of the lights will, all 4 of the candles in the decoration will be lit. So, because I'm doing vlogmas, and my plan is to record the first episode on this first Sunday of the Advent. So on December 1st in the morning, fingers crossed that this plan will actually be effectuated. Is it that the word? Will be realized, will be come true, that my idea will work, my plan will work, is that I will be filming on that first Sunday of Advent. And then on December 1st in the morning, I will be uploading that episode. So that the Christmas Advent vlogmas from me will actually start on December 1st and hopefully in the morning. So there will be an episode every day up till Christmas, and the last episode I think will be around the 24th or maybe even the 25th if I want to kind of wrap it up. It's a wrap, everybody. If I want to just kind of finish that whole vlogmas thing and say goodbye, and I don't know yet. I haven't planned that 100%. But what I am going to show you today is that I got all the advent calendars that I'm going to open for my vlogmas. And I got the 2 last ones today. Let me show you one, because look at all this. This is from Ravelry in Sweden. Small brown bags with numbers for every day. Ooh, number 16, that's my birthday. So hopefully we'll have something in here in my favorite color. So I will be opening one of Ravelry's minis every day. And I have something else. Today in the mail I got this. This is the mini advent calendar from a homespun house. And since I live in Denmark and a homespun house just returned to Germany, this is so much easier for me to get a hold of this yarn from now on. So I'm sorry for you, those of you who are fans of Molly and her homespun house in the States. She got closer to Denmark, and that's good news for me. I'm just crazy about this box that she had made with her name, and then you open. So this is like small doors. So I can open one every day in December, and I will be doing that with you guys. I have more. I didn't even get to open this yet, but I just went to the post office to pick up this, and I'm not gonna do an unboxing because I'm not gonna of course not open what is inside, but let me just show you something really cool. First of all, just getting a box like this with this tissue paper, I love. This is from Birk & Bell. I'm not sponsored. I bought this myself. And I'm not gonna show you the progress keeper because that's I think that's a surprise. But I did order the Spice Girl Advent Calendar from Birk & Bell. And just look at these 5 cuties in different colors. So I'm gonna be opening one every Sunday, and I'm gonna open the last one on Christmas morning. So can you tell? The pink one is Baby Spice, the orange one is Scary Spice, no, Ginger, of course this is Ginger Spice. So Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, Push Spice, Scary Spice, and Sporty Spice. And when I was listening to Spice Girls when I was younger, I think my favorite Spice Girl was Scary Spice. And maybe my second favorite would be maybe Baby Spice or maybe Sporty Spice. But I can't wait to open these. So there will be so much yarn to look at during Vlogmas. And hopefully I will have a plan ready for all the minis Some of them I'm just gonna use for my scrappy blankets because I just love to crochet my corner to corner blankets. And I have ordered from Birkenberry's sock yarn, but from, I think actually both from, Ravelry is also sock yarn. But I think at Homespun House I did order the single ply merino. So I can use some of that for the scrappy yarn, but scrappy blanket. But I was, my plan is, and hopefully I will see that through, is to see if I can work out a pattern so we can knit with the minis from day one. Just gonna put my progress keeper in here. Put that down. So I have a lot of unwrapping to do during Christmas and looking at all these minis, and maybe we can figure out along the way what to do with all these minis. But I'm hoping then to do maybe a hat or mittens or something with all of this. And I was also thinking maybe to add some silk mohair just to get a nice gauge, so you can knit on a size 4mm needle. I think that's better for like mittens and hats and stuff. I think it's a little too thin if it's just one strand, or we can maybe do double. I don't know. I haven't worked that out 100% yet, but yeah, I will keep thinking, and maybe I will get a good idea. Maybe a long scarf or something like that with different techniques. Or would you like for it to be something new every day so that you learn a different technique, or is it okay that the only change is changing the color of the mini? Well, we will see. Let me know if you have any ideas. Oh, I need to show you this because this was in my Ravelry advent. I opened this because it didn't have a number, so I thought it would be okay to open this before Christmas. Isn't it cute? Mindfulness. Go check out Ravelry's homepage and see the pins that she has, because all the money goes to something good. I forgot the cost, but something good. And I also got some new stuff for making stitch markers. I do have now stitch markers on my homepage for that fits like a needle 4.5, and also I did some for the larger needles up to a size 6.5. But I just ordered in some bigger jump rings so I can make stitch markers for like bigger needles, like 10mm, maybe even 12. I'll be working on that this weekend. So guys, I think that's it for now. I will be working on my Melancholy this weekend, and hopefully I'll have some time to just sit and relax. What am I wearing? This is my Melancholy Sweater. It is a round. It's like all my English words has left my mind, so maybe I'm being punished for not speaking Danish actually. But it is a round. Increases are made in the round. The sleeves are with no increases at all, so that it makes this balloon effect on the sleeves. So I'm not decreasing. I'm not even increasing. I just have the same amount of stitches all the way down, and then I do decrease quite a lot here at the sleeve. And this pattern is only in Danish. If you are interested, I have no issues whatsoever. I'll be happy to translate this into English, but only if you are interested, because it's a lot of work, and yeah, it's an old pattern. I did that a few years ago. If you are interested in this, I will be translating this pattern into English. I just had so much other stuff to do, and this is a pattern from it's a year old or something like that, so I just never got around to it for some reason. But if you are interested, I will get myself together and translate the pattern to English. I have been bambling. I'm so sorry, my words are not, my English is not so fluent today. I don't know why. I apologize for that. So if it has been hard to understand what I'm saying, I apologize. But I will be wrapping up for now because yeah, it's Friday. It's CamijoKnit day here in my office, so I have to work on patterns, and I have to knit a little bit, and I have to edit this podcast and get it out there for you guys. I will be podcasting in 2 weeks, but the vlogmas will start on December 1st. So make sure to subscribe so you won't miss an episode of the vlogmas. Subscribing is here, liking is here, and pushing that little bell so you get notifications whenever there's a new episode. That's also very good. Any comment below is so much appreciated. I get so happy when you guys comment. It's so nice to get some feedback. It's so nice to get a little thing back when you talk out to the world. It's so nice when you talk back. So I really, really, really appreciate that. Have a nice weekend. Take care of each other, and I will see you on December 1st for the vlogmas. Bye, guys.